Welcome to the second episode of the Tomahawk Sports Talk Show. I'm Brady Parsons, joined by Kyle Lilly and Nathan Tharp.
Here in this episode, we're going to talk about our team and individual conference champions, as well as volleyball finishing one of their best seasons in recent years.
We're also going to talk about top female athletes, our favorite plays from the past month, and more.
All of this is coming up after we hear from our awesome sponsors.
Enjoy Toscano's in our new waiting and dining area while catching up on your favorite sporting events on our big screen TVs. Come in and try the freshly made pizzas served with our homemade bread. Or try some of our favorites like the spinach artichoke chicken pasta or lasagna. Also, if you're in the mood for something new, try the spicy penne rustica or spaghetti carbonara. Let Renee and John treat you to a taste of Little Italy at Toscano's, located at 312 South Hudson Street, Buckner, Missouri.
Welcome back to the show. We start things off with boys soccer being so close, football hitting their groove, volleyball and softball, as well as winter sports. Now, Kyle, winter sports started up on November 4th. What are you looking forward to for girls basketball?
You know, girls basketball, you always got to look at Kylie Flowers. She's a top athlete at the school. They also have like 3 to 4 other really good players that could do something this season, so I think it'll be dangerous.
Yeah, and Nathan, I know you're close with some of the wrestlers. How do you think they're going to do this year?
I have a couple really good friends on the wrestling team, and they tell me what they do at practice, and I know that they all work really hard to like keep their weight maintained, and they have a really good coaching staff. So, Brady?
Yeah, for boys basketball, I'm just real excited to see the seniors come out and see what they can do this year and hopefully repeat what they did last year. And after that, we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back with some more of the show.
Carrier Collision offers you new technology with their new 3-in-1 Chief MIG welder that has aluminum, silicone, bronze, and steel welding capabilities. The Carriers take pride in all work with every car, every time. Get your car repaired at Carrier Collision, located at 440 East Monroe Street, Buckner, Missouri.
Craig Pulver once said, "A customer knows good value when they taste it." And that statement holds true when tasting Culver's delicious Wisconsin cheese curds. Come in or carry out and let Culver's welcome you to deliciousness.
And now we're going to open up with our team talk. So, Kyle, how do you think softball fared this year?
Softball had an amazing season. They won conference. They were actually 12-0 in conference. And at the end of the season, they had multiple players finish with conference mentions, some of those being Alyssa Garlock, Anna Morton, Bailey Renicky, Emma James, Harley Vassals, Kyra McIntosh, Lindsey Barker, Olivia Siefker, and Shady Waller, so it's a good team.
Yeah, and another team that had a great year was volleyball. Nathan, how did they do?
This was one of volleyball's best seasons by far. You have Sierra Corey reaching her 1,000th career assist this year, 583 of them being just from this season alone. Stands at a 1,668 total, I think, is what that said. And then you have other great players on that team like Allie Young, Kaylin Williams, and Rachel Tharp doing their thing. So, their season came to an end.
Another team that season came to an end was soccer. They were close in a lot of games but just didn't finish. So a team that's still going is football. Now, Kyle, what do you think the Indians need to do to make a run into these playoffs?
I think they just need to keep doing what they're doing because I really think the offense is starting to click and team chemistry is really starting to show, so I think they could do something dangerous in these playoffs.
Yeah, I totally agree. And Nathan, what about you? What do you think the Indians need to do?
I agree with the same thing. Like, if they could just keep, like, their offense seems to be working better than it was last year. And the defense especially stepping up, especially running the jumbo offense. Those defensive linemen have to step in and be on that offense. So I think it's all working together really nicely.
Yeah, I totally agree. I just think if we can keep our offense clicking and our defense keeps doing their thing, we can make a run and surprise some teams in the playoffs. And we're going to take a quick break, and then we're going to come back with our female athlete of the week.
Big Frog Custom T-shirts and more is the perfect place to celebrate your style. You can get apparel for friends, families, clubs, and businesses. Custom print your apparel and more at Big Frog, located at 9022 Northwest Skyview Avenue at Kansas City.
TLC Automotive is a local, fast, and great way to get your car fixed. TLC offers oil changes, brake checks, vehicle inspections, and much more. Contact Jim Carlson at 816-833-4411 to schedule an appointment.
Welcome back. And now we're going to talk about our female athletes of the week. Kyle, who was yours?
Mine is volleyball player Sierra Corey. She's a senior. She had to come up big this season. It's her last season, so she went crazy and reached 1,000 career assists, so that's really good.
Nathan, you?
I picked Alyssa Garlock because coming up as a sophomore on varsity like that, she had her first career home run. She had a .557 batting average, which is outstanding, especially for high school softball. So I think she's doing very good.
Yeah, and I picked Kyra McIntosh. I mean, her batting average was .439, and she was just very consistent all year and was a good leader that the team really needed, and it showed in the postseason honors. So now we're going to go to our clips of the week. Kyle, which one was yours?
Mine is this handoff run by Dominic Myers. The way he just gets in the lanes, and he's so shifty and fast, so it's a good play.
Nathan?
I'm picking Dakota Robertson's sack on the quarterback for about 10 yards. It was a really good read of the offense, and he's a very versatile player on offense and defense. So, Brady?
I picked Will Snodgrass's second touchdown catch from last week. Just a great play and a great catch by Will, and he had a great game, ended that game with 2 touchdowns. So it's a good game. And that's going to be it for this episode of the Tomahawk Talk Show, and we're going to see you at the next one.